Hey guys, Seth Cole here of the NNSCRA Sports Channel, and I know this may seem a little bit early to be putting out this video, but for you guys, it may be early. For me, it is right on time. So I know that at this point, I've only gotten up to just close to starting the playoffs for Season 3 of the NNSCRA Duracell Cup Series. However, over on my end, I've been recording quite a bit ahead of schedule because I only release out Duracell Cup Series races during the weekend, mostly on Sundays. So at this point in time, I am currently beginning the second round of the playoffs in terms of recording. So I've really only got about 7 more races to go in terms of recording, and so I'm starting to get stuff already put together for Season 4. So a couple of announcements that you may or may not have seen. I've announced this on Facebook, and I also showed also on my YouTube channel in the community tab. I've put a link to it as well, putting things together as far as the roster for next season. Now, next season is going to be comprised of a charter system again. It's going to be chartered rides and non-chartered rides. And so what I'm putting this video out this early for is I need to be able to know what the chartered rides are going to be. So how do charters work? Well, basically a charter is going to be driver-based. So everybody that raced in this season of Duracell Cup Series, Season 3, if they choose to return in Season 4, they would have a driver charter. So basically, let's use for an example, let's use all of the S3 Motorsports drivers. Charles Sandfer, Kyle Matthews, Jessica Shelton, Cole Deaver. All 4 of them would have driver charters. Even if they didn't choose to drive for S3 Motorsports next season, they would take their driver charter with them wherever they decided to go. Now, I'm going to have a list down in the description below of everybody that has taken part in the Duracell Cup Series this season. If you are returning next season, then put your name down in the description below. If you are planning on returning to the same ride, I want you to go to the link down in the description below that goes to a Google Drive and check and make sure that that ride is available, because there are some team owners that are putting together their teams right now, and some of them have already filled in rides that are being run this season with somebody else with a non-charter. So go and check and make sure that your car is available, your number is available for next season. If it is, and you want to return to that ride, put that down in your comment as well with your name. If you are planning on going to a different team, put that down in your comment below. And if you are planning on maybe formulating your own team or something, put that in your comment, because I need to know what your plans are for next season. So the question then is, what if we end up having people that do not confirm that they are coming back next season for Duracell? What happens to those charters? Those charters then fall to the team owners. So we're going to throw out another example here with S3 Motorsports. Let's say Cole Deaver does not confirm he is coming back next season for Duracell. Then that charter would fall to the S3 Motorsports team owner, which is Charles Sandfer. He would then make the choice of whether he wants to keep that charter for his own team and put somebody in a chartered ride, or sell that charter to another team that maybe wants it. So it starts out as a driver-based charter, and then after that it turns into a team-based charter if that driver does not return. So hopefully that explains it for you guys. So this is basically the video for all of those that raced in Season 3 of Duracell to confirm if they are coming back next season for Duracell Cup Series. Put your name down in the comments below, as well as your Season 4 plans. I need to know that. I cannot just have you putting down your name and that's it. I need to know the Season 4 plans, because then it puts me in a whole bunch of a bind of trying to figure out, where to place you and all of that, if your ride has for next season already been taken by somebody else. So that's basically all the announcement I've got. I'm going to have this, obviously this video is going to be up and available for people to be able to confirm their rides for quite a while, but I'm having it here so that way I'm able to at the same time have drivers that, team owners that tell me what teams they're formulating. I can have this to adhere to say, okay, well, this driver's returning, this driver's returning, blah, blah, blah. Just trying to get all my ducks in a row. That's basically everything, guys. Thanks for tuning into this update video. For those of you that are interested in joining Duracell Cup Series next season that were not in this season, have no fear. There are quite a number of non-chartered rides that are going to be available for signups whenever the third season comes to a close. So there is going to be a chance for you to be able to get into Duracell Cup Series competition. But that's it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. I'm out.